We're kicking it off with an eerie fact. In 1928, archaeologist Julio Teo unearthed what looked like alien skulls in Peru, thanks to their bizarrely elongated shapes. While they might not be visitors from outer space, historians now believe these skulls result from cranial deformation, a practice where ancient tribes shaped newborns' heads to show off status and nobility. Quite fascinating, don't you think? 2. If the other fact isn't fascinating to you, Caral-Supe, an archaeological site in Peru, is believed to be the oldest human settlement in the Americas, dating back a staggering 5,000 years. 3. Did you know Peru is home to one of the new 7 wonders of the world? Machu Picchu, Peru's crown jewel, snagged a spot on that prestigious list in 2007, and for good reason. Standing 2,450 meters above sea level, Machu Picchu is one of South America's most important archaeological sites as it gives valuable insights into the Inca civilization, including their advanced building methods, social and political structure, and way of life. 4. Peru has a long, rocky history with the Spanish. When the Spanish conquistadors arrived in Peru in the 1530s, they didn't just conquer, they built right on top of Inca structures. Churches and homes went up directly over Inca temples and residences. That's why, today, you can find buildings with Inca architecture below and Spanish architecture on the upper floors. 5. Yes, Peru is a Spanish-speaking country, but believe it or not, 43 native languages are spoken across the country. 6. Did you know Peru is the 7th largest gold producer in the world? In 2010, they mined nearly 162 tons of gold. And while it's dipped a bit since, Peru is still a major player. With top rankings in copper, silver, zinc, and tin, mining is the backbone of Peru's diverse economy. 7. On Taquile Island in Peru, knitting isn't just for women, it's a key manly skill. Passed down from father to son, men craft the island's iconic chuyo hats, which can reveal a man's marital status or ambitions. A well-made chuyo might even help snag a bride, with one of the must-have features being a knit tight enough to carry water. 8. One thing about Peru, you can live like royalty without breaking the bank. Imagine enjoying salads and cocktails for just €4, or getting a private surfing lesson for €12. 9. It's safe to say that the Amazon River is the lifeblood of South America, but can you guess where it starts? Peru, of course. High up in the Peruvian Andes, near the legendary Machu Picchu, this river begins its 6,000-kilometer trek, winding through the continent before finally spilling into the Atlantic Ocean. 10. Peru's legends of lost cities like Paititi continue to intrigue explorers. Paititi, rumored to be filled with gold, remains a mystery despite modern technology. Think of it as the South American equivalent of El Dorado. 11. By now, it's probably clear that Peru has a lot of mystery. Here's another. In 1930, people flying over the Nazca Desert spotted something amazing. Massive lines and shapes carved into the ground. These Nazca lines were created between 500 BC and 580, and they included giant drawings of animals like spiders and birds. They're so big that you can only see them clearly from the air. What's fascinating is that the purpose and methods behind these designs remain a mystery till today. 12. The ancient Incas were pioneers in record-keeping long before computers came along. They used a clever system called Quipus, which were knots tied in wool or cotton strings to track everything from crop yields to debts. Each quipu had unique colors and sizes to represent different details. 13. Not stopping there, the Incas were also stargazers ahead of their time. They mapped constellations of both dark and light and designed Cusco's main streets to align with the stars at specific times of the year. At Machu Picchu, sun temples and ritual stones are perfectly aligned with the sun during solstices. 14. Ever dreamt of swimming with pink dolphins? Well, in the Amazon River Basin, you can. These magical creatures start out gray and turn various shades of pink as they age, making each one unique. Swimming with these friendly dolphins is a once-in-a-lifetime adventure you won't want to miss. 15. In Maras, a town in the Sacred Valley, locals are still using Inca-era methods to harvest salt. They evaporate water from an underground stream in terraced ponds, each family maintaining their salt pond passed down through generations. 16. Peru is the alpaca capital of the world, hosting a whopping 7.5 million out of the global total of 10 million. So it's no surprise that you'll spot plenty of these charming creatures at Machu Picchu. 17. Peru is also home to 3/4 of the world's llamas. Just a heads up, they spit. These spitters can launch their saliva up to 15 feet, so admire them from a distance. 18. Creating a traditional Peruvian poncho can take up to 600 hours. This poncho is a significant cultural gift and is often used to mark a person's transition to adulthood. Each poncho is unique to its community, with distinct styles and colors that reveal where someone's from at a glance. Do you think you would have the patience to spend that long on a single piece of clothing? Or would you need a break halfway through? 19. Arequipa, aka the White City, sparkles with its cool white volcanic stone called Sillar. Surrounded by 4 volcanoes, this city had a major glow-up after a big earthquake in the 19th century. It was rebuilt using the same dazzling stone to keep its name and charm. 20. What could be deeper than the Grand Canyon? Well, we have the Cotahuasi Canyon near Arequipa, which is jaw-droppingly deep, over twice as deep as the Grand Canyon. Imagine stacking 1,965 llamas, or 2,070 average-sized adults, on top of each other to match their height. It is one of the deepest canyons in the world, reaching a depth of 3,350 meters. 21. In Peru, guinea pig, known locally as cuy, is a crispy delicacy served whole with its head, legs, and eyes. It might be a bit of a surprise if you think of these cute little guys as just pets, but if you're in Peru, give it a go at a local chicheria and pair it with a glass of chicha, a popular local drink. 22. At 3,812 meters, Lake Titicaca is the highest navigable lake in the world. Surrounding it are indigenous villages where locals still craft reed boats and hold traditional ceremonies. But here's a fun fact about it. Legend has it that the great god Viracocha once walked its waters, earning it the name the Sacred Lake. 23. The Uros Islands in Lake Titicaca is like something out of a dream. These floating islands are made entirely from reeds. Locals bind their reeds together with ropes and anchor them with logs stuck into the lake bed. The islanders spend their days fishing, weaving, and crafting unique items to sell to visitors. 24. How many potatoes is too much? Well, Peru has over 3,000 varieties. For thousands of years, indigenous Andean communities have perfected these tubers to thrive at different altitudes and climates. Potatoes are also a key ingredient in Peruvian dishes like papas a la huincana and causa. 25. Ever seen a fruit that looks like an apple and a grape? We'll say hello to the camu camu fruit. This is a vitamin C powerhouse packed with about 3,133 milligrams of vitamin C per 100 grams of fruit pulp. Grown in the Peruvian Amazon, Bolivia, and Colombia, it's so packed with nutrients, you'll find it in health supplements and juices. 26. Potatoes aren't the only food Peru has in abundance. They also have over 55 varieties of corn in colors from yellow to vibrant purple and black. One standout is chicha morada, the sweet purple corn drink that's like lemonade's exotic cousin. This drink has existed since pre-Inca times, proving Peruvians' longtime love affair with corn. 27. In Peru, New Year's Eve comes with a quirky tradition, gifting yellow underwear for good luck. Each color of undies symbolizes something different: yellow for happiness, green for money, red for love, and white for health. Yellow is the most popular choice, making it the go-to for a prosperous year ahead. 28. Speaking of colors, high in the Andes, Rainbow Mountain dazzles with its colorful stripes. The vivid reds, yellows, pinks, and turquoises are due to different mineral deposits. It's like nature's own rainbow painting, creating a stunning view that's a hit with hikers and photographers alike. 29. Peru's presidential scene has been quite the soap opera. From 2018 to 2022, the country cycled through 5 presidents with dramatic exits, including votes of no confidence and a failed coup. 30. In southern Peru, little ceramic bull statues called Torito de Pucara adorn roofs everywhere. They're not just for decoration, they symbolize good luck, bountiful crops, and prosperity. Often paired with Christian and ancient deity symbols, these bulls add a touch of magic to Peruvian rooftops. 31. Punctuality in Peru? Think of it as a flexible concept. If you're told 7 p.m., expect guests to roll in around 9. This is the culture of hora peruana, and it shows that time is a bit more relaxed here. And there you have it, 31 facts about Peru. If you have any fun facts of your own, do share them with us in the comments section. And remember to subscribe to our channel for insightful videos like this one.